Well, a couple hours into the walk, a new piece that just walked this year. Finally come up on something. Looks like a decent sized one. It might be an old one though. But it's an antler. Well, maybe not. Just got covered up in some leaves. Definitely a nice one though. Oh, look at the mass. Yeah, I think that's this year's. It's got leaves blown on it. Look at that mass. It's pretty thick. That's a good one. Kind of a surprise. No idea what kind of deer are around here, but apparently some good ones. It'd be nice to find the other side. Doesn't have a ton of time length, but you got kind of a cool little point there. Just some good mass. It definitely this year's though. It's covered in leaves, so I was thinking maybe last year's, but it probably just got covered up with the wind blowing through here or something. Wide sucker probably. Alright, well, hopefully maybe I'm finally getting into them. Or if this is the only one, that's a good one to find. Keep on looking. Well, come up on the first one of the day. It's this year's. Nice little 4-point sign. Hopefully it'll be a good one this year. Got one. See if we can get some more. May have had pictures of this one. Not sure, but possibility. We got one. Come up on the second one for today. Having a pretty good day so far. Might be a little busted up. That might be, I think that might be that 9-point, maybe. Got some decent mass. Nothing huge, but that's a good one. I'll have to look at the pictures and look, but I think that might be him. I think he was, I almost think he was 4 this last year, so that would mean he'd be 5 this year, but who knows for sure. But it's a decent one. That'd be nice if I could find the other side. I've yet to find a match this year. Finding some sheds, but can't seem to pair them up. I like it when they drop them right next to each other. It makes it easy. But I guess it's not a challenge trying to find the other side. But at least I got half of them anyways. To know he made it, because I didn't know he made it. But I'm pretty sure that's it. 9-pointer. He did some fighting. So who was he fighting with? Where's his antlers? I don't think it was this guy. Could be, but I don't think so. Alright, see if I can find one on the other sides of these two. Should be 2 more antlers out here. This is the year of the right sides. I found a lot more right sides than I have left. Let's see what I can do. Well, several miles and several hours later, finally come up on another one. An old one. That's a nice one. old one. That might be a few years. No brow tine. We got some nice long tines. But it's a shed. And I actually walked probably 20 yards from it earlier. Just how easy it is to miss them. You almost gotta keep walking through the areas, just a little bit different spots. Alright, see if we can find another one. Well, just about done. I'm going for probably 7 hours. Found 3 sheds that you saw. This one was off the 9 that I seen during bow season. Was just on the edge of bow range, just never gave me a clear shot. Like I said, I think my brother Chuck found the other side to him last year, and we were thinking he was 3 then, so we were thinking he's probably 4 here, but who knows, he could be older. I think it would be at least 4. So he'll be 5 this year. See if we can catch up to him. Then that old one I found, the more I got looking at it, I think it's a match to one I found 4 years ago. I looked back at the pictures, and the one I found was a left-handed side, so I'll have to hold them up next to each other at home when I get back and see, but I'm pretty sure that's the match. So I was able to make a match this year, just one from 4 years ago. But it's got to be him. I think it has to be him. He had a brow tine on the other side, but tried a little one there. But it has, I mean, it just looks too much like him to not be that one. But I'll look a little bit more once I get home. I can look at the other one. And then this one is a nice little 8-pointer. I think we got some pictures of him during season. Hopefully it'll be a good one this year. We'll see. I don't know if I probably got about another hour to walk out if I do some more looking. So if I find any more, I'll bring them to you. I think I'm going to try again tomorrow. See if I can find some more. It's winding down. Things are starting to get green a little bit. It's April 5th today. Well, anybody that watched the last video saw me dig that shit up out of the ground. When I was walking through some brush, the end of it broke off. But now I found it again. So now I get to count this too, right? No, just kidding. At least I got the rest of the antler to put back with the other parts I found. Oh, just come up on them. I had it for about an hour maybe. Here we go. The shed or we broke it. But kind of looks broken out. But we'll count it as a shed. This ain't leaving empty handed. That's something. Well, several hours and several miles later, finally come up on another one. I don't know if it's chewed or busted or old one. Oh. That's not old, it's just busted. I'm doing some fighting. That's a nice one. A lot of walking to get that one. Well, maybe I'll be able to find the other side, but I haven't had much luck doing that this year. Oh, got one. It's down over the ridge. Right side. Year of right sides. See if I don't fall. Trying to get down there to it. This is last year's, I think, and it might be from that 9. Kind of looks like them. I'm pretty sure that's him. Last year's shed. Pretty good shape considering. Just decided to come walking out this one point that we don't really go on that much, and I guess we need to go on it more. Sitting right here. I mean, we weren't that far from it when we went through earlier in the year. Probably within 40 yards anyways. But I believe that's a 9 from last year. So we're making matches just from years prior. No matches this year. I'll see if I find another one on the way out. Just about done. Another half hour maybe to the truck. 3 on the day so far. Ain't too bad, but it's probably been a 10-11 mile walk. Had to shut off my tracker at 6.5 miles, and that was quite a while ago. Battery was running dead on the phone. Well, maybe a sign from this year's on this ridge. Only wish, right? Alrighty. Well, if I find another one, I'll bring it to you. Out doing some turkey scouting / shed hunting. Just got done checking everything out and was heading out and walking right up through here and got about here and looked down and seen that. Oh shit. An old one. But it's a shed. I don't know how many times we've walked past this thing. Probably should be looking more and more in here. Going over things again. But it's another shed. Old one. At least a year, if not older. Got something. Did see some turkeys, so they're in here. Turkey sign all over, so hopefully turkey season will be good, but it's a few weeks away. We'll see what happens. Out turkey hunting this morning. Was in kind of close to one, but probably closest I ever got was maybe 70, 80 yards, but just kind of walking around the woods looking for some more that aren't henned up. I was walking up through here and turned and looked, and there was a shit antler. I know we've walked through this area this year, so I don't know if he dropped late or if we just walked past it. Wouldn't be surprised if we walked past it. There it is. I think I might know what deer that is. I think we call him like the droopy buck because his being drooped down a little bit like that. That's cool. Well, got another one. I just gotta try to get a turkey. Hopefully we'll find one this morning. I know there was another one gobbling over this way when I was on that other one earlier. He's got a bearded hen he likes to hang out with. He was gobbling all morning until he got with her, and he hadn't gobbled since. I did hear one or two over here gobbling, so let's see if we can find one. Good afternoon, everyone. Found some sheds this year that we have some history with and kind of cool stories, I guess. This year I found this one and looked kind of older, and I was walking around looking for more sheds. I'm like, man, that looks like a shed I found, a master shed I found a few years ago, and this is the one I found 4 years before I found this one. Found this one in 2021, this one this year, 25. To me, it looks like a match set. But you can let us know what you think. I think it's a match set on that one. That's 4 years apart. First time I've done that. But I think it's a set. Looks too much alike to not be to me, but you never know. And then this guy, Chuck found this shed last year, and I found these two this year. This was him last year. We call him a 9-point. I saw him this year during bow season, and I found this side to him this year. See it pretty much identical to his side from last year. It's a little bit more massive. I would think he was at least a 3-year-old with this set, and probably at least a 4-year-old this year. Could have been older, maybe, I don't know, but his bases definitely are very similar, and we did pretty sure that's the same buck. Almost know it's the same buck. This one is. Then another one I found a shed too this year. My dad found this shed when he was mowing hay. That's why it's taped up. It got kind of went through the hay vine, sliced up a little bit. But then I found this shed at least 3 years after he found this one. It could be longer than that, but we know it's at least 3 years because he didn't cut that part of that field the last 2 years where he found this one. So if the deer was 3 here, he would have to be at least 6 here. Going to be 7.5 this year. So at least could be older, could be younger, but I don't think this is a 2-year-old shed. I would think it's at least 3. And he has the same type of features on his bases also. You can see the bases are pretty much the same. Got the same outline. Even this piece of bone here, even got a little bit here. I'd say it's definitely the same buck. It's got the same shape, and they look identical. So I'm pretty sure it's the same deer, and you can see everything lines up. Has that same kind of the way the point sticks up, and pretty sure that's the same deer. So like I said, they would probably be, I mean, my guesstimates would be like 7 this year, but who knows for sure. But see what we can have this fall. Hopefully we can run into this guy. A couple of these at 9 would be nice too. I mean, he's not a monster rack, but he's an older deer. See what happens. Thanks for tuning into another episode of Good Mood Outdoors. See you next shed season.